Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second match of the day here in the ACL Call of Duty League Playoffs bracket. This is once again the winners bracket round one. It's Integral Nation taking on Uproar.iGnitionZ. Once again, same rotation of maps, starting off with Hardpoint. Biolab will turn on CoD vision for you all as well. As you can see, the players from IG have gotten those first points on the board. However, of course, still very, very early days indeed. Hydra taking down Fader. Zeus takes down Backbeck. Hydra takes down Luca. You're going to be having Hysteria on your screens at the moment, just circling for people to try and kill. Able to finally pick off one, and then looks for some more kills in the process. Currently on that 4 streak as well. The only player I do believe in this game not to die just yet, as you do see the gas containers blowing up. This team will be trying to push on through into 5 itself. Of course, the score's still so close in this early game. 14 seconds still remaining here in the hard point itself, as you do have Hydra. Nope, he's going to die. We have Hysteria, the last one alive for his team at this current stage. He'll be able to pick off 1 kill. And of course, the next hard point will be over on this red stairs. You do notice IN are there, and they're going to be trying to be there and ready to set up on this next hard point as it rotates. As I say that, unfortunately, they're not going to be the ones to get those first points off the board on it, as you do have Fate now going to be trying to breach this one, because IG had that hard point control. 3 players down, and Swifty is going to be that player there. Of course, 2 points the difference here in this hard point itself. 40 seconds still remaining in this hard point. Still very, very new. We have Zeus and Luca picking off kills. Killerpie taking down Luca. And you have Swifty still just going to be mopping up these points. They're going to get a little bit of a lead at the same time. Of course, 29 points to, it should be 50 at the least by the end of this hard point. Either way, as I might have jinxed that one, because as I say, the Ignitions come on through with the good couple of shots in to pick off some kills, get that hard point control, and then IN answers straight back, picking off some more kills on the board. Now, nearly 2 minutes into the game itself, we will have the hard point rotating over to blue right here. Zeus, once again, for 2 hard points in a row. Going to be that player to sit back, get that scrap time. Going to be having some tags over onto the gas containers, though. No kills as of yet. Might have got a couple of tags there. Hysteria and the squad of IG looking to push through, as you have 1 kill, 2 kills, and there we go. There's the 3rd kill as well to add to his total. I mean, he's going off so far. 10 kills to 7. 11 kills for Hydra as well, though, I might add, as we have Killerpie holding the fort here in this hard point. Not for too much longer, though, as the fort crumbles through. He gets taken down. Luca just exiting through the hard point for a moment. Try gets a couple of shots out through the front of blue, as you have Zeus and Killerpie and Luca and Hysteria all picking off kills. And I mean, Luca's going to make it a double. Hysteria does so as well. Luca makes it a triple, though. Kotsley trying to topple up, tries to get the 4th, but he won't do so, unfortunately for him. 94 points and counting, though, maybe not counting so much anymore, to 41 with 3 minutes into this game, 7 minutes remaining. The squad of IG, they started off a little bit good in the very, very beginning stages of this game, and then IN just answered back. They're like, you know what, we needed to go a little bit into overdrive, and they've done just that. They've hit triple digits, and I mean, for the when I opened this thought up earlier, who do you think will win? A lot of people were saying IN as well at the same time. I mean, IN coming into this playoffs bracket is as a 2nd seeded team, whereas Ignition's coming into this one as a seed of 3rd as well. So of course, to qualify for this one, you have to place top 4 anyway. And I mean, these top 3 teams, Mindfreak, Integral Nation, and IG, they've all done so consistently throughout the season as well. I mean, at one point, IG was sitting at 1st place on the overall standings a couple of weeks ago as well. So it was that close moving into the finals playoffs bracket. Regardless, we are 4 minutes into this game. 105 to 75 to 71, sorry, is the current score count here in this game. Of course, I'm on board with Luca at the moment, as you do see him and his entire team are in this hard point as well. Over onto the Biolab, trying to get these shots out. 1 kill for Luca, 1 kill for Faye, 1 kill for Swifty, and then the last kill there for Zeus. Still having 2 players in the hard point itself. They need to keep an eye out from this purple and orange side. Kills trading either way. Player coming through ice, he'll get taken down. Nades coming in through as well as the kill feed. Lights on on up through both colors, red and blue. We have IN still increasing their lead, and they're going to be looking at through all the different angles to try and pick off these kills. Now, as I say that, Luca is going to be the last one alive in the hardpoint for a moment from his team. His teammates trying to assist, though. All 4 players from IG are in this one right here. 20 seconds still remaining in the hardpoint. Hysteria and Hydra pick off the kills here that they needed to get control of this hardpoint itself. But off the respawn, coming straight through snow, is the players from IN just getting mopped up instantly. You see the kill feed just all blue at the moment. We have the players off the respawn, off through snow. They predicted that one. They looked there. They aimed down the sights, and they picked up the kills as they needed to. Hardpoint resetting back down to 5, though, as we have the squad of IN back there early. Getting shut out through the side, though, from the man of Killer Pie and Hysteria. They are going to be trying to pick off these kills, but IN trying to answer back with a couple of kills for themselves as well. Still contested in just a moment. IN, of course, getting control of that once again. Still trying to hold the fort. Nades coming out through to the sides all around, as you do notice from the minimap players going to be just pushing through to this 5 side to try and contest this one straight off the bat. We do have Bakabek trying to pick off some kills at the same time. He's going to just be circling for these players. He'll get one. He'll get taken down. 2v1 right now in this hardpoint. Make that a 1v2 as the numbers just swap. 15 seconds still remaining in this one. IG just trying to catch back up here in terms of the overall map itself. Of course, you are going to be having still the lead in favor of IN as we rotate over to this next hardpoint location. It will be over on the red stairs, and might I add, both teams have now reached that triple-digit mark here in this hardpoint game with 4 minutes still remaining. 153 to 103, 50 points plus the difference between these two right here as IN trying to get once again control of this hardpoint. They've got a player in this one. Bakabek, though, try to break it from the top of the snow roof. He wasn't able to do so with much luck, as Hydra trying to break this one will get taken down. Luca and Fate are going to be the players there. Of course, you do have a couple players from IN watching over through this top side. They're still being cautious right here at IN. They know exactly where to check. Checking out through one spot. As I say that, he wasn't looking up, and he got taken down. Hydra and Killer Pie here in this hardpoint. 169 to 112. 3 minutes 15 still on the clock, so it is still mathematically possible to catch back up. To score that large so far between these two, they need to rely on getting a couple of straight hard points to be able to get to catch back up before it's a little bit too late. I mean, you got 50 points of difference. That's the majority of one hard point. If they can get that control over onto that blue side, maybe over onto that green side, they can catch back up as well, but they need to make sure they get the majority of these times. So these next 3 hard points moving on forward, because we only have 3 hard points left. You got blue, you got green, and then you got the biolab. And if you let the opposing team get too much of a lead, you won't be able to catch back up, even with 2 minutes 42 on that clock as well. I mean, you have that score timer of 250 as well, and IN just creeping towards that as every second passes. Bakabek picking off a double kill with Killer Pie with a single as well. Luca going to be that last player there. He's going to get taken though, and this is a good chance for IG to get a good setup here. But as I say that, IN off the respawn, coming on through, breaking them once again, and Swifty is going to be the man who picked off a single kill earlier on, with Fate picking off one as well. Hysteria takes down Fate. Zeus takes down Killer Pie as Swifty just trying to hold the fort, gets bombarded with nades and gets taken down. Bakabek going to be here, just try to stay alive and try to get some points in. But as you can see, there's only scrap time remaining. 7 seconds before we rotate over onto the green hardpoint. The score is 199 points to 141. Still IN with the lead. Now we have a total, of course, of 1 minute 45 seconds on the clock, and I mean, it is now only 100 points remaining. The difference between a team being able to get some points on the board and a team being able to just lose due to the time running out. Of course, 90 seconds left to go on either side. 217 to 144. It doesn't seem like it can happen, but it still can if they put their minds to it. Hydra and the squad of Ignitions try to push on through, but it does seem that IN have this one covered so far. Been picking off the kills as they come forth. You have Luca getting taken down. Bakabek going to be on your screen. You're going to be having his team getting control of that green side as well. Players just coming on straight through the generator side of the map, and they will try to pick off a couple of kills. I mean, they do so successfully regardless. That's Swifty picking off a double kill, make that a triple as he looks for the 4th. He's just trying to find him, but his teammate beats him to the punch. I mean, with 50 seconds remaining, it's going to be mathematically impossible for IG to catch back up here in the overall game, meaning that the squad of Integral Nation will go up 1 map to 0 so far in this actual game itself. Of course, This is the playoffs bracket. These teams are competing for a prize pool of $1,500 between themselves. I mean, only the top 2 positions will receive and be in the money. So it is definitely a crucial couple of games for them to be able to win. Of course, you not only need to win 1 game, you need to win 2 games to be in the money itself. And I mean, the winner of this game will face the squad of Skyfire in the winners bracket final. The loser will face Plantronics Mindfreak for losers bracket round 1. And I mean, both matches are going to be tricky indeed, regardless of which one you do, whether you win or whether you lose. They're both going to be hard matches indeed. But that's going to bring the end to map number 1. 245 points to 178. Integral Nation go up 1-0 here in the game. And you can see with that as well, the round in the kill cam, Fate is going to bring us that one as well. And I mean, a couple of 39 bombs I just wanted to point out, bringing us from these guys. Of course, Luca on 39. We also had 39 from the IG squad. Of course, Hydra at 38 with Hysteria. A couple of 30s and high 20s across the board as well. But that's going to be the end of this map there for map number 1 here in this Best of 5 series. We've got Search and Destroy Riot coming up next. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this short break.